the Most High made these two lumps out of the same. These are two brothers, okay? Two brothers, two different stories, telling two different storylines. This is Romans 9 and 11, or 9 and 21, and it says, or 20, nay, but, O man, who art thou to reply against the Most High? Shall they formed say to him that formed it, why hast thou made me thus? Has not the potter power over the clay of the same lump to make one vessel unto honor and another unto dishonor? Look, one vessel unto honor and one vessel unto dishonor. Remember this, that line right there. Okay? Let's read that again. This is Romans 9 and 21. Has not the potter power over the clay of the same lump to make one vessel unto honor and another unto dishonor? What if the Most High, willing to show his wrath and to make his power known, endureth with much long suffering the vessels of wrath fitted for destruction? This is the vessel of wrath. I'm going to show you. And it shows it that this is the vessel fitted for wrath, and this is the vessel fitted for salvation. Okay? And I'm going to show you through this Mayan calendar, Aztec calendar, that it tells you that. Now, I told you these two, okay? Remember this side, and it splits. Okay, this V right here, this V thing is splitting them. It's splitting the souls. You can see now, let's cut the body off the souls. Now it's the heads. The heads are spinning around, okay? Now they're coming down to these V, and it's going to split them up, okay? It's going to split them up right here, and then we're going to move into this section with these characters in here, okay? And then a quick precept to that. Let's jump to Isaiah 10 and 15. This is Isaiah 10, verse 15. And it says, shall the axe boast itself against him that hewed therewith? Or shall the saw magnify itself against him that shaketh it? Just like the Most High said, Esau is his sword, man. The Most High swings Esau. Just like he's going to swing Esau at the 2/3 and his own people at these last days. It says, magnify itself against him that shaketh it. And if the rod should shake itself against them that lift it up, or as if the staff should lift itself as it were no wood, therefore shall the Lord of hosts send among his fat ones leanness, and under his glory he shall kindle a burning like the burning of a fire. And the light of Israel shall be for a fire, and his Holy One for a flame. And it shall burn and devour his throne and his briar in one day. Okay, and shall consume the glory of his forest, and it shall and of his fruitful field, both soul and body, and they shall be as when a standard briar fainteth, and the rest of the trees of his forest shall be few, that a child may write them. Okay, so he's going to demolish this side, demolish them, just like we know the ending of Esau. They ain't gonna get no kind of. We're going to kindle them up at the end. We're going to burn them up. Okay? So now, let's go back into this. The souls are being created. Tick, tick, tick. Alright? And then now, we go into the characteristics. Alright? We're going into the characteristics of these two men. Alright? When we go over here, we got the rat. This is Cain's side. Or as you can say, Esau's side. We have the rat. Okay, we have the, this is water. Oh, Salakia. We'll go over here. Remember when I told you we're going to dive into that? Okay. Okay, that's water. Yeah, I got that right. That was water. This symbol right here is water. That symbol is water. And then you have the, I think that's the hare, the rabbit. The rabbit. Then you have the deer, and then death. This is death, because who was the first murderer? Cain. Okay, and then when you go back to it, his descendant, which is Esau, was a murderer. Okay, wanted to murder his brother. Alright, but then his descendants turned out to have death with him. Everywhere he goes, their death shall follow. That's why it says that they're the border of wickedness. Okay, then you have the snake. Alright, that serpent that beguiled Eve. Alright, that characteristic of the serpent right here. You see that? That's the serpent, and then you have death. Okay, that's the death. And to prove that, I'll show you right here. Death. This is the Aztec, that same skull right there. Right here. It says it right there. Okay. Description: Aztec day sign, Mesopolita, death. Right there. Okay. Just to prove that to you guys. Alright, you got death, and then you got the deer. That goes into the hunting part, you know, that can mean different things, but you got that deer, and you got the hare. Alright, you got the water symbol, and you got the rat, the rat. Alright, and you go over here, you have the monkey, and then Salaki, let me go back to the, I think you have the monkey, and then you have grass. This is the grass symbol. No, that's not the grass symbol, Salakia. But the different characteristics here, and then I think you have a throne. Now, Salakia, this is the grass right here. And then you have the jaguar, and then you have the eagle. Okay? It also says in Revelation the woman was given wings like eagle. Alright. I'm trying to get that. But it says that the woman was given wings of an eagle. Okay, that she should go and hide in the wilderness. Okay, but that's the characteristics. You know, some of these mean gods, but I ain't gonna, you know. But let's go back into it and dive into it. Right here, the souls come up. Their characteristics are made or put into their spirit, as you may say. You know, different characteristics here, or destinies. Alright, and then it stops. The stopping point is right here at the end of this V. This V right here. As you can see, the top of this, where this stops at, this eagle or falcon bird type thing, this is where it stops at. Just like on this side. This is where it stops at for that. That's the snake. At the snake is where they stop, okay? And I want you to notice right here, you see these hands? Okay, as it's coming out of the earth. We all come from the earth, and we all, you know, come from seed of man, which man comes from the earth. Okay, and look at these hands. What are these hands grabbing? Okay, they're grabbing sheep. Alright, let me show you. They're grabbing sheep. You see the little sheep in their hands? Okay, just like you have the wheat and the tares, the goats and the sheep. Okay, this is what it's representation of, is the sheep being grabbed out. You see the hand? Now you can see it. Remember, these claw things representation of hands. And then now they're grabbing each from each side, from Cain's side and Abel's side, and it's grabbing it. And then I'm gonna show you what it does with it. And then it takes it. You got to flip it now. Just like, you know, that's how the Illuminati and all that, they get into different hiding and stuff. You got to flip pictures. You can't just look right at it. You got to flip it. Now, as we flip it, we seen the hands, okay? They're making something.